Hi everyone, welcome to another yoga practice with myself. As you can see, I'm in a different location today. I am here in Lanzarote in my apartment, so I thought I would just record a nice yoga practice for you today. So let us start by coming down onto our mats. Just make your way down, taking a little bit of time just to settle, just to arrive on your mat, allowing the shoulders to drop. Maybe take some time to close the eyes here and just check in with how you're feeling right at this very moment. Notice any tension, any tightness, anything you're holding on to. That might be physically, it might be emotionally. And just know that you can work at whatever level feels right for you today. Excuse me. Just start to notice the breath. Notice how it flows naturally in and out through the body. You maybe notice the rise and fall of the tummy or the chest. Just work at your level. Take time out if you need to. And then just open up the eyes, placing the hands onto the knees. So we're going to do our back circles, but we're going to incorporate them with a little bit of a cat-cow feeling to them. So as you go forward, just lift the chest up, squeeze the shoulders back, take the chest over to one side, and then you start to circle round, but you're keeping that chest lifted. And then you go to the other side, keeping that chest lifted. Then you squeeze the belly back, round through the back, rock all the way back, chin to chest, and rock round, and then lift the chest. And you're going round and forward. So as you go forward, the chest is lifted, and then as you come back, you're rounding the spine, as we do in cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chest, as you come round, and then exhale, round through the spine, belly to spine, as you come all the way back round, and then bring yourself to center. And then we go the other side. So again, lift the chest as you start to take the chest over to one thigh. As you sweep forward, the chest is lifted. And then only as you go to the other side, you start to come back, you round the spine, chin to chest. You can rock as far back as you wish. And then as you come forward, that chest lifts once again. It's a little bit of a different feeling to how we normally do it. And then as you rock back round through the spine, we've got one more to go. Inhale, lifting the chest. As you come all the way round, tucking that chin in, round and through the spine, and then just bring yourself back to center. And just notice a little bit of flexibility there in that spine. Place one hand down on the mat, take a big inhale as you reach up to the sky. Let's get some nice big height here, and then take it overhead. Just bending a little bit into that elbow. Just finding space in the side of the body. Lovely. Bring yourself back, and let's go the other side. So inhale, reach all the way up to the sky, and then take it overhead. Once again, finding space, creating that space down the side of the body, in those ribs. And then bring yourself back to center. And then you can either rock over, or you can just swing your legs behind you, just bringing yourself to a tabletop position. Making sure those wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath those hips, And let's do some regular cat-cow now. So inhale, belly drops, chest lifts, shine that chest up to the sky. Exhale as you round through the spine, chin to chest, just releasing. Inhale, belly drops, chest lifts, and exhale, round. One more, inhale, belly drops, chest lifts up, and then exhale, round through that spine. And then bring yourself back to tabletop and just sit up on those knees. Now, if you need to, pad out the knees at this point. Step 1 foot forward, just making sure that knee's over that ankle. Inhale, lift up to the sky, and then sink through that back hip if you can. Just sinking down, reaching up tall, breathing deeply here. Finding that nice height in the body. Now bring the hands down into prayer position. And you're going to take the opposite elbow to which knee's in front, over, across to the thigh, and just look up over that shoulder. Squeezing into the palms of the hands. Now you might find your balance starts to sway a little bit here. That's normal. Just breathe in deeply. Coming back through center, sweep both arms back up to the sky again. Sink once again through that back hip, sending it forward. Then take the hands to the hips and step that front knee back, gently protecting those knees if you need to, and then step the other leg forward. Just checking that knees over the ankle, and then once again, inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, and then send that back hip down and forward. You'll see it just rocking forward, but still make sure that front knee's over the ankle nice. Just getting some nice height in the body here. Breathing deeply. Then hands come to prayer in front of the heart center. Then whichever knee is in front, take the opposite elbow across to that thigh, and then squeeze into the palms of the hands as you look up over that back elbow and shoulder. Just getting a little bit of a twist here. Breathing deeply, finding that balance and strength through the legs. Bring yourself back through center, hands come up above the sky, and sink down once again. Really nice. Now bring both hands down to the floor, step the front foot back, and just take a child's pose of your choice. So you can have the knees wide here, send the bottom back. You can have your hands out in front of you. Just take a little bit of time just to release. Stretching out through that lower spine here. Bring yourself out of your child's pose. Bring the knees in if they're not already there. Tuck the toes and just bring yourself up into a downward facing dog. So just come up. Now start to just release, pedaling one knee then the other. Sending the heel backwards. It doesn't matter if it hits the floor or not. Doesn't matter. But just release tightness in the calves and the hamstrings. And then look in between the hands and start to walk forward. Doesn't matter where you get to, come to a forward fold. Just let everything release, soften those shoulders. Knees can be soft. And then slowly uncurl. Sliding the hands up the front of those legs. Just bringing yourself up to standing. And welcome to another yoga practice. Just releasing through those shoulders. Step the feet forward. Today's practice is really working the whole body. Gently flowing, easing through it at your own pace. Come to Tadasana, mountain pose. Let those shoulders relax. Find your mountain. And then turn the palms forward as you inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, take a forward fold. And then exhale, come to Tadasana. Mountain pose. Let those shoulders relax. Find your mountain. And then turn the palms forward as you inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, take a forward fold. And then exhale, take a forward fold. And then turn the palms forward as you inhale all the way up to the sky. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. And fold. Now step the right foot back. Stay on the ball of the foot if you can. Push the back heel away as you lift up into a high lunge, reaching those arms up to the sky, and then once again sink down through that back leg. Just finding that nice strength through the legs. Just breathing deeply, lifting the chest, then let the back heel come in and flatten. Bring the arms to shoulder height as you come into a warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Let those shoulders drop. Keep those arms nice and strong. You're reaching forward with those hands. Just finding that strength through the legs. Turn back to the front of the mat. Arms come up to the sky. Lift the back heel, sink once again into that lunge. Lower down to the mat now. Step back into your plank position. Now remember, knees can be down if you need to. Slowly lower down to the mat with control. And then inhale, come into cobra. You can lift up that chest as much as you need to. You can straighten the elbows if you can, doesn't matter. Tuck the toes, come back and up into a downward facing dog. Once again, pedal, bend the knees, send the bottom up to the sky. Breathe in deeply. Now take the right foot, bring it forward. It doesn't matter if it doesn't come in one go. Send the back heel away, kick the knee off the floor if you can, as you bring yourself up into that high lunge on the other side, sinking once again through that back thigh. Just sending it down towards the floor, dropping the shoulders, keeping that nice height in the body. Breathing deeply. Then let the back heel flatten. Bring the arms out to shoulder height, sinking through into your warrior two. Nice. Sinking down towards the mat. Sending that energy through the feet. Shoulders are dropped. Breathing deeply. Both arms come up to the sky as you turn to the front again. Lift up the back heel, sinking down into that high lunge once again. Breathe in here. Then if you can, take the hands to the hips, soften the back foot and just take a hop forward or a step forward. Coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Just take a little moment here. Find your mountain. Find that stability through the feet. Take a little moment here. Then bring the hands into prayer position. You're going to lift the right knee off the floor. Just bring it in line with the hip. Inhale, lift it up a bit higher. Exhale, bring it back down in line with the hip. Inhale, it comes higher. Exhale, it comes back in line with the hip, working into balance. This time, as you lift it up, you open that knee and you place it into tree pose. Remember, avoid that knee joint. Find your tree, Vrksasana this morning or this afternoon or whatever time of day you're doing this. Just find that stability in your tree pose. Breathing deeply. Step that foot from the knee, step it back onto the ball of the foot, coming into that high lunge again. Breathing deeply, then start to rock the chest forward, lift the back foot off the floor, sweep the arms behind you, coming into warrior three. Just finding that balance, that supporting leg will be working hard. Take the hands to the hips, lift up the chest and step that foot forward. Oops. And you'll probably need to shake out that leg, that supporting leg. So come back to your Tadasana. Let's take just a little moment to reset those feet. Reset that foundation. And then we go on to the other side. So bring the hands into prayer. Lift up the left leg. Just in line with the hip. Then inhale, it comes up a bit higher. Exhale, it goes back down, just in line with the hip. Inhale, it comes up. Exhale, it comes down. This time as it comes up, it opens out and you place the foot. Remember to avoid that knee joint, bring yourself into tree. On this side, whatever tree looks like, find that stability, find that balance. Really nice. Take the foot from the leg, step it back, high lunge. Just finding that nice strength through the feet, that front foot, that leg will be starting to work. Then we'll just start to step the back foot forward, lift it off the floor as you tilt the chest forward. Coming into warrior three. Now you can use a wall here. Hands can be on the hips in front of you, on something. Just find that strength through that supporting leg. Take the hands to the hips and step back into your Tadasana and give yourself a bit of a release. Just release. Shake the legs. They might need a bit of a shaking. Do whatever feels right for you. And then let's come back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Just taking a little moment once again. Let's reset. Taking a little bit of time here. Breathing deeply. Turn the palms forward. Let's take an inhale as we reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, take a forward fold. This time into a halfway lift. And forward. Now step the right foot back, but stay facing the front of the mat. This time plant the back heel flat. Bring yourself up, adjust that back foot for those hips, coming into your warrior one now. Just finding that warrior one. Remember, if the hips feel a bit twisted, step the back foot off the mat a little bit out to the side. Just finding that stability, warrior one. Breathing deeply here. Straighten the front leg. Take the hands behind, taking opposite elbows. Inhale, lift the chest, and then send that chest forward, 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 and just come halfway. Pull that front kneecap back, pull the front calf muscle back. Feel the hamstring working. You're not going too far. You're just going halfway with that chest. Pyramid pose. Just find that strength. Slowly lift up the chest. Sweep the arms back into warrior one as you bend that knee. Just finding that strength through the legs. Then we bow down to the mat and we step back into our plank position once again. Slowly lower down to the mat and then bring yourself into your cobra or upward dog and tuck the toes and come back through downward facing dog. Lifting up, pedal if you need to, squeeze through those shoulder blades. Breathing deeply. Bring the right foot forward, step it through, drop the back heel, bring yourself up, adjusting that back leg if you need to as you come into warrior one, Virabhadrasana one, bend into that front knee, knee over ankle. Just find, first of all, your strength through the legs. Make sure that back heel is active, pushing that back heel into the mat to keep the back leg active. Then pull that front kneecap back to straighten the front leg, opposite elbows or hands on hips. Inhale, lift the chest, and then we're sending the chest forward, 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 forward. We're going halfway. And we're just looking down to the mat, just slightly forward. Feeling that front hamstring working. Pull that front kneecap back. Breathing deeply. Slowly lift the chest, bend into that front knee, coming back through warrior one. Just finding that strength. Lift the back heel. This time, bow the hands down, drop the back knee, step the front knee back. Once again, bring yourself into a child's pose of your choice. Just taking a little bit of time here in child's pose. You can can rock the butt from one side to the other if you wish to. Just sending the bottom to one heel and the other. It's quite nice to do that. Or you can just settle. Just allow the shoulders to relax. Finding a nice steady breath. And slowly come out of your child's pose and just swing those legs forward, coming into your Dandasana, staff pose. So the legs are long, heels are pushing into the mat, toes up to the sky, hands by the sides of the thighs. Just let the shoulders relax, squeeze through the belly, just keep that chest nice and lifted. Just take a little bit of time here. Finding that nice stillness if you can. And then from here, just cross the feet if that's comfortable for you, or just come to kneeling or whatever feels right for you. Take the hands onto the shoulders. Let's do a little bit of a shoulder release. Bring the elbows forward. They might touch, they might not. All the way up to the sky. And really squeeze them back. Opening that chest as you do so. Just big shoulder rolls. Shoulder circles. Just releasing. So we've done balance. We've done strength. We've done flexibility. We're just releasing shoulders, then change direction. You might find that going in one direction is a little bit easier or more natural than the other. And then just bring yourself to stillness. Just let the shoulders relax. Just take a little moment before we come down onto our backs. So just support yourself, release the feet, roll yourself down onto your backs. Just bring yourself down, arms are alongside the body for now, and then just lift one ankle up onto the other thigh and send that knee out to the side. Just open that knee, reverse pigeon, or figure four stretch as many people call it, working into the hips now. So you can keep the foot on the floor or you can lift it off the floor and wrap your hands around the thigh. That might not work for you. You find what works for you. And then you might, if your foot is off the floor, you might also want to reach it up to the sky and bring it in, bring everything into the chest to try and get a hamstring stretch and a hip stretch. Try to keep that butt down though, try to keep the lower spine down. You might find it wants to rise up. You go where it feels right for you. Finding that stretch through that glute, through that outer hip. And then slowly release everything down onto the floor and gently bring that upper foot back and swap sides. Just take the ankle up, let that knee open first. Now just remember you can stay here, that's totally fine to do that. Or you might want to lift the foot off the floor, wrapping the hands or a towel or a strap around that back thigh. Just easing the hips in, and then if you wish to, you might want to straighten that leg. And a hamstring stretch, gently encouraging everything in towards the chest. Breathe in deeply. Working into that hip. Noticing one side to the other. Then let everything come down. Release that upper leg. Just allow yourself just a moment. And then slide the hands away from the body. Turn the palms to the sky and feel the shoulders just making that contact with the mat. and let the knees drop to one side. Now you might want to look over the opposite shoulder just to get a little bit more of a stretch. You know, you choose. Change the position of the knees and the feet if you need to. Just releasing and swapping sides now. Just gently rolling over to the other side. Just getting a nice gentle stretch down the side of the body here. Bring the knees up to the middle and into the chest now. One knee then the other. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Popping those hands in front of the shins. Just try to keep the spine flat on the mat. And then just stretch both legs out or keep them bent coming into Shavasana. Just allowing the shoulders to relax. And just take a little bit of time here just to notice how you've been feeling during your practice, letting everything go, letting all thoughts go. You can choose to stay in your Shavasana as long as you feel you need to. And when you feel ready, you can bring yourself back to a comfortable seat. You may wish to stay in Shavasana for 5-10 minutes, that's absolutely fine. And then just check in with how you feel at the end of your yoga. Closing our practice together by taking a little bow down to the thumbs. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.